Hi guys, welcome to the last portion of our show. Today is Sunday once again, and what that means is that I have a new clip for you. I know last week I've given you a really nice one, but before that, welcome to the last portion. This is Let's Dance with Nick, and my name is Nick Vera Perez. Alright, so many things, good things have happened in the past, and as well as bad things. Of course, the nature has its course taking its place with the different volcanoes, the Ring of Fire in Asia, particularly in the Philippines, and we just had the perfect cone erupted one more time, and I think it's still spewing more lava. But anyway, this week we are going to spew more of loving Gigi. Of course, last week we've actually given you the first part, which is loving Gigi and knowing her. Well, this part is actually knowing her advocacy, what she is about, knowing her brand, and knowing the fact that she is into so much more positivity and creativity and giving you what you need to have. Alright, here's another clip that I have cut into, well actually maybe 4 scenes. That will be 4 weeks for us to enjoy her. I know, right? She is the director of the Illinois, Indiana, Michigan, Wisconsin Miss Earth United States 2018. Alright? It's still ongoing. If you're interested to be part of the pageant, of course, you need to be in a certain situations where you can apply. Of course, you can go to MissEarthUnitedStates.com and look for the 4 states, and some other states are still open because you know why? It's nationwide open. For the Illinois, Indiana, and for those two will be on April 15. The nationals will be on July. Alright, good luck for all those. In the meantime, here it is for part 2 of Gigi. Here we go.
And plus, this is what they say. Winning the crown does not really mean the other girls who did not win do not deserve it. I heard it's just the right time for everything.
Yes.
Because you are actually a winner at that point. But it's just the timing of the judges that they like this better. That it's about when you're there, you're actually a winner.
Yes.
Basically, right?
Well, yeah, that is true. But because the industry is geared towards competitiveness, so you really need to do how to do the runway show, the interview, the swimwear. You have to be disciplined and be prepared for it. But you have to give 100% of all your effort because the truth is, it is a competition. But just being on stage and actually getting to know people, learning so much about the industry, just finding sponsors, fundraising for a certain cause that you're passionate about, for me that is being a winner. And then you learn and you grow as you're becoming a beauty queen. And sometimes you win, and again, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but at the end of the day, you get something out of it, which is growth and friendship.
Correct,
for the most part. Yeah.
And the most inspiring about you is that I see international ladies, meaning white, black, Latino, Asians, and they're all like saying thank you, Gigi. I read their comments. Thank you for giving me this life again or inspiration. That is now the mentorship that you're doing to them.
Well, yes. So for me as a mentor, now as a director, I feel like every time I give back, I always give more. That means that every time I put an effort and a time to helping them, I get to learn them and I become a lot humbler. Because it just feels like I give them my time for 30 minutes, but I see the growth between who they are 30 minutes ago and who they are after 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I feel so alive. So it's the happiness that comes with mentorship that really make a difference. And sometimes of course you have to charge them a certain amount of money because you can't really grow a business without it.
Yeah.
But also just you have to give more than you get. And in that case, like my mentorship, that's how I feel.
Plus the fact that when people pay for some mentorship program or queenly quizzes or picture taking, do not count the money. It is the fruits after that you're getting, because these are the priceless things, right?
Yeah, so I would really recommend that if you work with a mentor, you have to work with someone that's passionate about what the industry is.
Yeah.
You can't just work with somebody that that teaches you the techniques but doesn't teach you life skills. Like it has to be some sort of holistic approach. And I would just say that I am still learning and I'm still growing as a person, of course. But at the same time, because I'm a director, I want everybody to be fair. So if I'm teaching one person this, you better believe that I'm teaching the same thing to the other person,
Yes.
but I'm not changing them. So I'm just like adding additional technique just so they can be different and that they can be a little bit unique in their own terms, in their
Right.
own way. So I don't want them to pose the same way all the time, but take what they're good at and add on more techniques to it.
So Gigi, just before we go on break, how can they reach you or your website if you could tell them?
Yes, so again, my name is Gigi Carrera, and I'm the director for Miss Wisconsin, Miss Illinois, Miss Michigan,
It's too many, I swear to
Miss
God.
Indiana. So if you can reach me in our website, MissIllinoisEarth.com, or you can email me, Gigi at MissEarthUnitedStates.com.
And then she also has a clothing line.
Oh yes,
So now-
so I forget all about that, right? The pathway for me into pageantry was my clothing line, and it's actually just spelled my name, which is JEGIE.com.
.com.
Yes.
Then what is this Carrera code?
Carrera Co is actually the company that owns Gigi. So in order for us to have multiple products and multiple services under
Oh.
a certain entity, we created this Carrera Company USA, so
Right.
that the clothing line Gigi,
It's
Miss
underneath.
Earth,
It's
the
like an
Miss
umbrella.
Crowdsource, yeah. So it's the corporate name of our organization. So if you hear Carrera Co, you hear Gigi, you hear Miss Illinois, Miss Wisconsin, Miss Indiana, and those are under the organization of Carrera Co.
And she just made mention she's also with the Miss Crowdsourced.
Yeah, so the Miss
I'm telling you, this is what is impressive about her, and yet she's very humble and very nice.
Oh, you're so
MCS,
sweet.
yeah.
I really appreciate that you feel that way. That's really the goal. I think that, that's why I try to stay away from interviews, because I feel like I don't,
Lucky. Yeah.
my name, it doesn't matter. I think what matters is the value that comes along with it. And so if, it doesn't really matter, like who I am is irrelevant to what the value I want to bring to the people that wants to be part of our organization. So
Yeah.
that's why I don't do this interview all the time. Just one time is good.
And the good thing is that you're my first ever for Let's Dance with Nick
Oh,
exclusive.
good. I'm so
telling you.
excited.
You see
Thank
how
you.
it matches. By the way, guys, that was really awesome interviewing Gigi, but we'll be back for more. Okay, I promise. See ya.
See you.
There you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed Gigi one more time. Because for the next two more weeks, I think, right? Yeah. 2 more weeks, she will still stay with us. It was a lengthy interview, but at the same time, I got so much good things about Gigi. I need you to focus on that we are promoting how to save our planet Earth. Alright, CPR TV, Chicago Philippine Reports TV, and of course, Let's Dance with Nick along with Bytimes News Magazine really supports anything that is good for the Earth. Alright, it is the first exclusive interview of Let's Dance with Nick, and it just so happened that it is with the lady that I admire, the queen herself, of course, at one point, and she was Miss Petite Illinois 2016, if I'm not mistaken, 2013, whichever that may be. But the thing is, she will always be a queen to our hearts. Alright, we will see again, Gigi. Meantime, I'd like to welcome you, and I would like to thank you to all those who have purchased their VIP tickets. We are all sold out right now for my show, First Venture of MVP One World, which will be at Drury Lane. Gold tickets are still open for $89.99, which will include a very sumptuous fine dining and experience, and of course it is highly secured with full security on scanner for metals and darts. Really will be at Drury Lane. Alright, these gold tickets are upgradable. Meantime, I will see you in Manila as well, beginning May 9th up to May 25th. I'll be back here to host Miss Earth United States Wisconsin 2018 on May 27th. Thank you everyone, and please remember this. I will also have a show on February 10th, and will be guesting I will be hosting February 10th, of course, at the Deer Haven. Thank you for watching. I'll see you back next week.